okay, I did a video on this already, or I recorded this already, but it was too long. So let me just get to the straight point. This was a gaming channel, but now I'm kind of shifting it towards film, short films that are like 20 minutes long, short films that are less than a minute long, the stuff that you all love, like I did one a few. And fun fact, that when your sibling takes a shower video I did, I actually recorded that while I was on vacation. So yeah, if you realize, if you think that room looks like a hotel room, it's because I was on vacation. Maybe, I don't know. If you grow up in America, that's what our hotel rooms look like. Anyway, yeah. Now I want to revolve less on gaming for one simple reason: gaming videos are a pain in the ass to make. They are so, like, YouTubers will do where they'll have a camera connected to their PC, they'll screen record, they'll have their both things recording once, their face and the gameplay, and it's easy to meld together. Me, I have to have like two phones or one phone or an iPad, whatever. One's recording the TV, one's recording my face. Then once I'm done with recording with both, I record the face cam, and then I meld the two together, and that's like a 2 hour long process just to get the videos recorded. Now, it's so annoying. Now, another thing, yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to do a series on Miles Morales, but I kind of gave up on that because I've already played this game before, and hell, I watched Jacksepticeye's game. I watched Jacksepticeye play it before I ever even attempted. So it's like I already had the gist of the story down even before I played the game. I might. No, no, this, no, no. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and do some film, all that. I will still have gaming videos, but they'll be very lackluster now. There's a big elephant in the room. You're probably like, what the hell just happened? The name of our channel changed. And it changed to Imagination Station. I know y'all don't really comment much on my videos at all, but if you have any thoughts about the change of the channel's name from the game, do you prefer it the Gaming Hyena Fawn, or do you like the new Imagination Station name? Tell me tell me what you think. But yeah, because the Gaming Hyena Fawn makes it sound a lot like a gaming channel. You watch it and you're like, there's a lot of films in here. Why is there barely any gaming? When you watch it as Imagination Station, on the other hand, it feels more like what you would expect, or it feels more like what my channel is in line with now. It's more doing all kinds of videos. So yeah, it's now now I'm not. I mean, you can still call me Hyena and my sister Fawn, but our logo will still be like. We're still working on our logo, and it'll still have like a hyena and fawn related, but now the name's Imagination Station. Now, if there is one let me just quickly go over some of our future projects. One, I'm gonna really soon, very soon, I'm gonna post a video titled Fantasia versus Encanto. What is it? It's a comparison video between the two movies, Fantasia and Encanto, two of my favorite Disney movies. And I just spoiled another video, which is, now this is kind of a precursor to another much longer, much more detailed, with way more movies video, and it's going to be me ranking all 60 Disney movies. Okay, technically there is now it's not going to be 60, because Strange World comes out in a few weeks, and we have to binge every Disney movie. I'm writing it down in notes. I really need to have a very clear process of what I think of these movies. So I write them down in my notes. Now the movie we're gonna be reviewing. Now the movies we're gonna. Yeah. So I have to rewatch the movies, or especially watch them if I haven't seen them before, because there is still a good amount a lot of these movies I haven't seen before, and a lot I've seen but don't remember, and a lot I do remember, but I probably should just Is this what I think of it? Yeah. And putting all the shit down in my notes. Now, um, the video. I wanted it to be all 60 Disney movies, but Strange World comes out in a few weeks. We still have we're only halfway through, so we still have a lot to go through. So, yeah, Strange World is gonna. I don't want to. I don't want to release the video and be like, here's all 60 Disney movies ranked, and you're like, wait, where's Strange World? You forgot Strange World. Wait, Encanto was the 60th. What the hell? I'm like, oh, I wanted to rank all 60, and you're like, there's no excuse. You gotta rank them all. Put Strange World in there. Hell, and the next Disney movie might come out before, and then who knows? The Disney movie after Strange World might come out before I get the video done, and it's like there's 62 movies, and I've only ranked 60, so I kind of gotta do that. So it's gonna be watching Black Cauldron tonight. I'm not excited. Now, another video I plan on doing is I'm going to be review series of all the Mario games, the mainline Mario games. Now, this is not going to be like my Disney ranking. This isn't going to be ranking them from worst to best. This is a chronological order video, kind of like basically reviewing the games from chronological order, from the first Mario Bros. All the way up to Bowser Fury. Where the Disney ranking will be like this. It'll be ranked from worst to best. So like the first one I'll talk about is the worst Disney movie, or my least favorite, and then the last one I'll talk about is my favorite Disney movie. That's how that video will work. But the Mario Bros. Video will work instead. This is the first Mario game to come out, so I'll review this one first. This is the latest one, so I'll review this one. I've only done the first Mario Bros. Review so far, and both are gonna be very long videos. I feel like my Mario Bros. Video is gonna be is gonna have more details because I'm gonna talk longer about each game, whereas if I talked for a while it's gonna be 60 minutes no matter what. The Disney ranking, it's gonna be 60 minutes no matter what. It's probably gonna be like 2 to 3 hours by the time I'm done with that video. By the time it's all over. Yeah. Now we're done. Now we talk about So with all that being said, the next. So with all that being said, yeah, that's gonna happen. Now in terms of gaming videos, I might do a playthrough series of the Spider-Man 2018 game. Big might, because that's a lot of work. If I'm gonna have to record sparingly. Like the Spider-Man Miles Morales game is like an 8-hour long game at the longest. I think. I don't know. It's like 8 hours. Though to be honest, once you've beaten it once, it's like 5 hours from that point on. So it's like decently long game. 2018 is like a 20-hour long game. That's a long ass time. Now, I want to say something real quick. I've played the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. I've actually done the story twice. And I've watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it, so I have played the game and seen the game. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played the 2018 game, and now I know you're gonna say, "Oh, how dare you! You're supposed to play the 2018 first. How dare you play this game before? You son of a bitch!" And I'm like, people like the Miles Morales game better. Okay? So I was like, okay, it's better. It's shorter, and it's not 20 fucking hours long, and it's like, oh, okay, that's a plus. And I gotta be honest, the gameplay, the fighting gameplay, the combat in Miles Morales looks way better, because Miles Morales isn't, I'm sure in 2018 it's good too, but in 2018, it doesn't have the venom, it doesn't have the stealth, or the camouflage, because with the camouflage, that adds, a lot of potential for, but 2018, but point being, I might do, and it's a big might do, a goddamn gameplay a playthrough of 2018 Spider-Man. Okay, Big Might. Now, let's talk about the biggest project I'm done yet. Or well, let's talk about another thing. Do y'all remember that video I made? The evil that hunts us all. It's nothing special. Basically, some kid complains. Then the shadow comes. He gets all mad. He's like, oh, he's like, oh, you're nothing. You deserve to die. And then the kid's like, okay, I'll die, but I don't know how to do it. And then the shadow kills him. But literally, the whole thing is leading up to this jump scare, and it's not even a good jump scare. It's just shadow comes in, stabs him through the heart, and that's it. It's whatever. Now the shadow character, if you didn't know, his name is Shadow Fox. He also appeared in the Friday the 13th video as a cameo. And I'm probably thinking, ooh, are you going to use that character? Is he going to make a villain or something? Animating him is a pain in the ass. Even though he's rotoscoped. Now, rotoscoping is basically, I take a video of myself, put it onto a animating app, and it takes every tiny frame of the video. I draw over each frame. I draw over myself, and I draw the Shadow Fox. And then, I draw over myself, and then I draw the face, and then I do it over and over, and it takes a while, because I always have it at a whopping 10 frames per second, but it still takes a while, because it takes like 30 minutes to animate a few seconds of that fucker. Like, probably 30 minutes to animate 1 second, and that's just outrageous. So animating him is kind of the main problem. I want to do a remake of The Evil That Hunts Us All, that video I made, but I want it to be the biggest and grandest thing I've done yet. It won't be a feature-length long movie, but it'll be like a 45-minute long movie. It'll have more characters, cooler effects, a lot more monsters, a creepy atmosphere, creepy moments, lots and lots of blood. That kind of. But come on, if you've seen any fucking horror movie in history, there's lots of blood. Okay, you look at Friday the 13th, and what I make would look like Care Bears, but how do I put this? I don't have the ability. 'Cause first off, the Shadow Fox would have a lot more screen time, which guess what? Animating would take so long. I'd have to sacrifice a whole summer. I'm not kidding. I'd have to sacrifice if I did it to an hour a day of nonstop animating would probably take an entire summer. If I animated all the time, and doing the Shadow Fox. We may even have to record during the summer, so I don't know, maybe I'm over-exaggerating. It might take half a summer, but we'd have to record it for the first half of the summer. Then once we're done recording, we take. Another thing is the other monster effects. If I had, I don't know, spider, I'd want an animatronic spider. But guess what? This is expensive as fuck. Animatronic snake, again, expensive as fuck. And lastly, an animatronic skeleton, you guessed it, expensive as fuck. Also, there's some effects I'd want to do, but they would require computer CG effects. If you don't know what CG effects are, they take a computer and they have this model and they make it detailed and then they move it around, and that's how they do special effects, or a lot of special effects in movies. Unfortunately, that's the only way I'd be able to do certain effects I'd want to do. I don't have access to that kind of technology, guys. Computer generated technology is very expensive, and it takes a lot of effort, and it needs to be a really good one to have realistic effects. And when you don't have it, unfortunately, I don't have that ability. So there's some effects I want to do super badly, but I wouldn't be able to because, well, I don't have the money or the technology. I'd really want to do it, guys. This is a passion project that I really want to do. but it would take so much animating. So I'd have to find my cast. You might be like, just ask your friends. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a very, very shy person. Like, I'm talking to a camera. I can talk to a camera just fine. It's a goddamn camera. For all I'm concerned, people aren't looking at me. I'm talking to a goddamn camera. Now, in real life, it goes from, the easiness level goes from, really easy to talk to. Goddamn bottle. It's, talking to people for me is so hard. If I wanted to ask someone, like, if they wanted to do Star Member, I was like, hey, I bet, hey, do you wanna be a character in this the video I made, the project is good. Like, I would be stuttering the whole time. It's kind of, I don't even know that much people who could star in it, and they'd probably be like, and I mean, they'd probably wanna. It'd be like, you know what? It'd be fun. It would just be a fun time recording, and then, but then if they say no, I can't do much about it. And then if they say no, that kind of limits my abilities. Not to mention, their acting could suck ass. Like I just want them to at least have a decent at acting. But another problem is having them all there at the same time. Like, I'd have to call them up, and because we'd probably have a cast of kids, their parents would have to agree, drop them off, and then we record, and we'd have to hope that our time doesn't run out. It's like, also, it's really hard, but there's one project I can confirm will come out eventually. Like, that would not come out for a long time, guys. Let me tell you, it would take so long to make. Like, the filming alone would be pretty hard because I'd have to do some animatronics, but also the goddamn editing and the animating would also take extremely long. Now, there's one thing I can say, is that there is a project I can confirm I'm working on, and I can confirm I will do. If you remember a few months ago, I released a When Toys Come to Life video, which is basically what the concept is, When Toys Come to Life. It's done with stop motion. If you don't know what stop motion is, I take an action figure, I move them a tiny bit, take a picture, move them a tiny bit, take a picture, and then it looks like they're making movements. That's what I want to do, but it's gonna be like a feature-length long movie. I don't have the script done yet. I gotta script it. I don't have the storyboarding done yet. So I gotta finish the storyboarding, and stop motion takes a while, guys. That video I used, When Toys Come to Life, I may just have to use some of that footage just to kind of reduce the amount of time I have to work on it for. Also, some special effects are going to require some stuff, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's the future of my channel. We are no longer The Gaming Hyena Fawn. We are now Imagination Station. And if I ever said The Gaming Hyena Fawn, remember, that's what my channel used to be called. But now it's Imagination Station. Have a good day, guys. Hope you're excited for any of these projects.